Hi everyone, thanks for tuning into your reading. So this is going to be a messages from your person reading, and also we're going to address the question, do they miss you? So does your person miss you? There will be extendeds to each of these readings, and in the extended we will look at this person's sexual thoughts, feelings, and energy, and your general sexual connection with this person, or what that would be like. So yeah, on the YouTube part, I'm going to pull tarot cards and get messages from your person from a couple of different decks, and then also some character traits from my character trait cards, and then the extended links will be down below in the description box. I said in my previous video, and I'll say it again, I have opened personal readings back up, so visit my website, theoracledragon.com, if you want to book a personal reading with me. There is a limited number of slots, so go ahead and get yourself in there before I close off readings again if you want a reading. And then yeah, so let's get started here. I'm going to use the Mandalorian Star Wars deck to pick the icons for you guys to choose from. Okay, there are the lights on. So for group 1, we've got 5 of Hearts. Got Baby Yoda reaching for something. This is group 1. For group 2, we've got the 9 of Pentacles. Baby Yoda looking out of his satchel. That's group 2. And for group 3, we have the 7 of Spades. Baby Yoda looking surprised. Okay. So pause the video if you need more time. Go with the one you're most drawn to. Remember, this is a general reading and it will not resonate for everyone. You can watch all the videos or more than one. Just go with what you're drawn to, and the timestamps will be in the description box down below. So once again, this is group 1, group 2, and group 3. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for tuning in, group 1. So today's reading is, does your person miss you? And messages from your person. So let's see. Angel, spirits, and guides for those who have tuned in for group 1. Let's tune into the strongest collective energy of those who have tuned in to group 1 to download and receive messages regarding their love connection, the person they're here for. Does this person miss them? Does their love interest miss them? And what does their love interest want to say to them? Does their love interest miss them? And what does their love interest want to say to them, please? Got some cards. Wow. Look at that. Oh my gosh. We got your answer right here, right off the bat. That'll be all. Thanks for tuning in. Hit the like button. Just kidding. Look, this is amazing. We've got the Ace of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Knight of Cups. So right off the bat, we're seeing that your person absolutely does miss you. What does your person want to say to you? They want to be your prince or princess charming. Okay? They want to move towards you. They want to travel towards you and have a positive change in this connection. So they want to be your Westley from The Princess Bride, right? Saw that on television the other day. Who's more of a prince or princess charming than Westley? Extremely charming and extremely dreamy and romantic. This person has extremely charming and dreamy romantic feelings towards your group 1. They feel a spiritual connection to you. I feel that they feel like you are a bit introverted from them at this time. But they can feel your connection intuitively. They could be a water sign or have that in their chart. But either way, I'm seeing somebody that feels intuitively connected to you, and you probably feel intuitively connected to them as well. So this person would like nothing more than for you guys to get together. I feel like they'd like to socialize with you, like they just miss your companionship, your conversation, being in your energy and in your presence. Again, I'm getting that some of you are appearing mysteriously to this person. This person could be appearing mysteriously to you. I think that this person has been quite inward, but they're listening to the voice of spirit, their own intuition. If they're religious, they're listening to their religious belief system. And if they're spiritual, they're listening to that. Either way, they're being intuitively and divinely guided towards this connection with this Ace of Cups, where their focus is on having a new relationship or having a rejuvenation in this relationship. You guys are no contact or in separation. They're wanting a reconciliation. This is a card about proposal. This is a card about making peace and offering a cup of love here, because we can see This Knight of Cups is walking, you know, with a cup in his hand, and that is the cup of love here. This gigantic cup of love that's overflowing. Water represents emotions, so this cup overflows with emotions for you. Lots of emotions, lots of dreamy and romantic emotions towards you. So they're definitely wanting a positive change for the better. They're wanting to take you out on a date, and they're wanting to have some good time with you. Just be in your company. They want to charm you. They want to tell you sweet nothings. They feel very romantically towards you and everything that goes along with that. This might not be known to some of you. Maybe that's the reason why you're watching this video, to find out how this person feels or what they'd like to say to you if they miss you. Because maybe this person is keeping this a secret. Maybe they are withdrawn. Some people are just introverted, or maybe you guys are no contact, or whatever it is. I mean, trust your feelings. I feel that you already know the answer to the question. If you came to this video, you already know that this person misses you. Okay? And so that's validation for you guys, that this person does in fact miss you. And this could be due to maybe this relationship tried to get off the ground and it had a false start. There have been delays to this connection really getting going. Something along those lines. Yeah, it could be that there's been a false start in this connection. This person or you have been unable to move towards one another. So I'm seeing stagnancy in this connection. But if you guys are in separation, you know, neither one of you has been able to move on. I feel like some of you are doing really well for yourself. You're doing well. And if it's not you, then it's your person that's doing well in terms of being able to experience the finer things in life. Maybe work or money is going well for someone. This time apart, or even if you're still together, I see somebody that is in their single power, and even if they're in a relationship, there's still somebody that's able to maintain their independence. So I'm seeing somebody, having some sort of financial gain, being self-sufficient, experiencing solo pleasure. Somebody really enjoys their own company. If it's your person, it's your person. If it's you, it's you. But I feel this doesn't stop this person from wanting to come back towards you. Some of you are not happy to hear that this person is enjoying their solo pleasures, and I don't mean anything seedy by that. I just think they're enjoying their own company. They're doing well, you know, providing for themselves. And I feel like this is an independent type person, but they do have really strong romantic feelings towards you, and they want to move towards you. You know, knights are independent. Even if they are the prince or princess charming, they still ride in on their horse, and then they travel away again. So but I do see a new start here based on the fact that neither one of you have been able to move on, and you still feel each other's energy and feel each other's love. Yeah, some of you have experienced a heartbreak in the situation. With that Three of Swords, it's the classic heartbreak card. So that's going to be for those of you who are in separation from this person. Some sort of a loss is indicated here, but I see that because of this loss, we've got clarity with the Moon card in reverse. So it's like some truth is coming to the surface. There's going to be a truth revealed. Some of you are dreaming about this person, or this person is dreaming about you. They're dreaming about the love that they have for you and what they can offer you, and that they actually do desire a reconciliation or making a love offer, expressing or showing their feelings for you, because they are viewing you as a victory or a true love with that Six of Wands. They are viewing you as representing a victory or an award, recognition. They want to give you recognition. They could have heard good news about you, but mostly I feel they want to bring some good news your way. They want to show what success they've had with you, and they want to share the success that they've been able to achieve. Because again, I feel like somebody here is doing well for themselves financially, and just like as a person. They're experiencing some solo pleasures and some luxuries, and they've attained a certain status. And if it's you, then take it as you, but I do get that there's some desire to share in that and have success. So it's looking really good for you, despite any headaches this person's caused you, or you've caused them, depending on, maybe you guys caused each other, or if this person is moving out of another relationship. For some of you, that's going to be the case. They feel very confident in doing that because they have clarity on the fact that Despite any delays or any false starts with you, they still feel your energy, they still feel the love, and they want to offer you something. They want to let you know how they feel. They feel like, I feel like they're intrigued by you, and even though you guys have had your ups and downs, I do feel like this really strong spiritual connection, and like it's just fate for them to move back towards you. So they're really feeling supported, spiritually supported, and maybe even supported by those around them who they've confided in, you know, about their feelings for you. You know, regardless, it's like they have support from somewhere to come back towards you here, to reach out and make you an offer, to communicate with you, and to see you. I feel like this person really wants to see you. And for a lot of you, this is your divine masculine. They want to, I feel like they've achieved some sort of success, or they're feeling like they have more self-respect within themselves. They're wanting to take lead of the situation. They're making plans to move towards you. I feel like they have very warm feelings for you, very caring feelings for you here. So let's get some messages. And I did want to get some character traits or personality traits from my traits deck, just for the fun of it, you know. It'll be extra validation for those of you who resonate with this reading, but, you know, it doesn't negate that this reading is for you if the traits don't match with the person on your mind. We'll just do that for fun. Angel, spirits, and guides, though, what are the unsent messages this person wants to say to group 1, please? Be patient, be patient, be patient. This person wants you to be patient. What are the other unsent messages? Any other unsent messages? Yeah, I'm getting, you know, stagnancy and delays, but this person wants you to be patient. Sometimes I try to relive the moments we had together. So this person tries to relive the moments that you had together. I apologize if that light's not on for some reason. Should be. Okay. And we'll get some more messages here. Excuse me, allergies are just really terrible. What other messages do we have from Group 1's person for Group 1, please? What other messages do we have for Group 1's person regarding this reading, and what would they like to say? With you, I can just be myself. It's really nice. Thank you. So this person does feel this spiritual connection with you. I was under a lot of stress that you didn't know about. So, regarding delays in this connection or any stagnancy, this person wants you to know that there was some stress that you didn't know about. And I do feel like they want to reveal something to you, that there is something that, there are some unseen problems with that moon card that you may not know about, right? And this person is trusting their intuition that you can know these things now, that they can bring clarity and reveal some truth to you here. I feel like some of you, again, are having dreams about this person. Some of those dreams are positive. Some of those are negative, based in like grief or depression over the situation. But that's not going to resonate for everybody. It's a general reading. Just take what resonates. But I feel this person will literally verbally be telling you some of these things, like revealing the truth, you know, regarding the stress that they were under that's caused some of this delay here. I'm sending you hidden messages in music. So the person is sending you hidden messages in music. I'll get one from this deck since I haven't used this deck in a minute. I know in a couple of my previous videos, I randomly pulled songs that seem to have resonated really well with those that watched the reading. So you can go back through my videos. I think that was like last week or the week before. We got some music dedications from your person's higher self. Whoa, holy smokes. Acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. Here and now, your true love is already part of your life. Is that not what I said? This person is your true love, and they feel that they are your true love. They want to tell you that they feel that you're their true love, and that with you, I'm hearing exalted, that they are supported and moving towards you, that they feel like, you know, they can have victory by being with you. Well, you know, you would feel that, right? You would feel like that knight on the white horse riding in high and victorious with the battle won and the victory wreath and everybody cheering you on. I mean, that's all this Ace of Cups energy is very representative of that. So here and now, your true love is already a part of your life. Integrity. Does the situation align with your morals and values? So something about this situation has made your person question their own morals and values, especially if this person or you are involved with somebody else, or this is a third-party situation. But regardless of what it is, and it will vary depending on who's watching, I feel like this person has wanted to correct any imbalances in terms of morals and values. They're wanting to do the right thing here. They're wanting to do the right thing by you and offer you something worthy of you and worthy of your love and the level of feelings that they have for you. These very strong romantic feelings that they have for you. Forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. So some of you have to forgive this person or forgive yourself. This person could be offering their forgiveness or offering an apology to attain your forgiveness for whatever it is that's transpired here. And at the back of the deck, we have fate. This is a destined of partnerships. This is fated and destined, this relationship. Even though it's had its ups and downs, you're just needing to be patient. Your person saying to be patient. And they absolutely do miss you. They're reliving, you know, the moments that you guys have had together. So let's get some traits here. Let's try this. If the reading is resonating, please let me know in the comment section down below if you would, and like the video if you like it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you to those of you who remain subscribed to my channel. I appreciate that. So, angel spirits and guides, what traits, like who's coming through here for group 1? Traits of group 1's person, please. Who's coming through for group 1? Isn't that funny? That timer went off and we got loud. So your person could be loud. Okay. Could be dealing with a loud person. Or they could dress loud. They could wear brightly colored clothing. Something about them could be loud. Or you could. Let's get some more here. More traits of this person, please, for those who have chosen group 1. Low self-esteem. Loud and low self-esteem. Sometimes when people have low self-esteem, they do have to try to overcompensate for that by being loud. I saw that your person might be withdrawn, so they might appear like they have low self-esteem. Or they might, according to the cards, you know, actually have some low self-esteem, but with you they feel that they can be victorious. Also, that could have been what's kept them from you. If there's stagnation in this connection, or if they've hurt you, it could have been coming from a place of low self-esteem, not thinking they were worthy of or deserving of this love, or not believing that it was as deep as they, you know, sense it to be. I feel like this person, though, has overcome that low self-esteem for most of you. We've got round face. This person could have a round face. I feel like this person has overcome that low self-esteem, and I think that you've had something to do with it, because you've allowed this person to feel loved and accepted for who they are, regardless of you know, any perceived shortcomings that they might have. traits from this person, please, or for this person, about this person. Serious. So their intentions with you are quite serious. They might just have like a serious disposition or personality as it is. But I feel like their intentions toward you are quite serious. Type A, that kind of goes with the, I want to say low self-esteem, but also serious, as type A's tend to be, what am I wanting to say? Well, like a little bit uptight, a little bit serious, perfectionistic, like things to go systematically, logically, make sense, things to be a certain way. Look at one more. Flirty. This does not prevent this person from being flirty. And we see that there is a really romantic side to this person as they're coming up in the Knight of Cups energy, which is somebody who is romantic. Stereotypically, that card represents somebody that would write poetry, dedicate music, bring flowers, you know, very gentleman or gentlewoman-like, right? They like to hold car doors for you and offer you their jacket, stuff like that. So I'm going to take this over to the extended group 1, where I'm going to, we pulled quite a bit of cards actually here for you regarding like this person, but we already answered the question, you know, do they miss you? You got way more than that. This person absolutely misses you. This person loves you. But I am going to get some advice from Spirit, as well as more messages from this person. And typically I do like to use the Tarot of Sexual Magic over there. So if you want to follow me over there, the link for that will be in the the link for the extended will be in the description box below. I'm going to start pre-recording some of these spiels so I don't have to repeat them 50,000 times a year. But I love you guys, so that's why I do it. So follow me over there if you'd like to. We'll look at this person's feelings and thoughts and how they view you sexually, as well as get some more messages from them. So follow me over there, and we'll get some more of these cards, I think, too, because those are fun. They're meant to be fun. That does not, if your person's not like that, but everything else resonated, it doesn't mean that this reading isn't for you. It can still be for you even if those don't specifically resonate, but those are for those, you know, that it does resonate with. It gives a little extra confirmation, so it's fun in that way. But that's what I've got for you. I'll talk to you guys next time. Welcome, group 2. Thanks for tuning into your reading. So go ahead and think about the person you came to the reading for. We're going to use the Golden Universal Tarot, and then we're going to see, you know, how this person, well, first of all, we're going to see if this person misses you. Then we're going to get messages from this person. And then I'm going to take it over to the extended, where we're going to look at your guys' sexual connection, as well as get more messages. And I'm also going to use here and in the extended my Guess Who cards, where we're going to look at like physical or personality traits of this person, which is going to just be like more of a fun thing to do. So if they're not described perfectly with those cards, doesn't mean that this reading or the rest of the reading doesn't resonate for you, okay? It can still be your reading, is my point, okay? Excuse me. Allergies are acting up. Angel, spirits, and guides, for those who have tuned in for group 2, does their person miss them? The person they came to this reading for? Does their person miss them? We've got the 5 of Cups right out of the gate. Loss and regret. We've got the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Inability to commit, feeling overwhelmed. And we've got the 10 of Wands, which is oppressions, feeling burdened, feeling stressed. So I'm going to say, yeah, your person does miss you, group 2. I'm sorry, group 2. Because I can move this closer to the camera. The person absolutely does miss you. They're feeling regret over the situation. They're feeling loss and grief. Could feel like you abandoned them, but mostly I feel like they feel that they abandoned you. And as a result of that, I think this person, you know, some of you are angry with this person or have been cold towards this person, or acting like you don't care, or this person thinks that you don't care anymore. So they're just focusing on what they've lost instead of on the potential that still exists in the connection. I'm seeing lots of ups and downs in this connection. And this person is likely the conflict as a result of an inability to commit. So somebody here was unable to commit. Likely it was this person. Could have been you for some of you. It's a general reading, but I feel like this has created like the conflict, the struggling. At the very least, I feel this person feels overwhelmed. Maybe they, I'm getting that this person's not just overwhelmed by your connection or their feelings, although that's part of it. I feel like they're overwhelmed by their money situation and work too. Could be feeling like they're taking on a lot at work. But either way, I'm getting that this person just kind of feels exhausted, like they have too many burdens and too much stress. I'm getting for some reason that this person does feel like you guys are going to get back together, or that something is going to change here. We do have the Tower in the reverse at the back of the deck. So I feel like, yeah, this person feels oppressed. They do miss you, but they also feel like they've averted a disaster here. They feel more secure at present in their life than you might imagine. And I feel like this is because their feelings for you and the thought of committing was too overwhelming for them. So even though they miss you and they regret the loss, they also feel like a little bit more secure, just doing what they're doing right now and not having to feel overwhelmed by this connection. And I get that this person just has a fear of change. So, but again, I feel that this person doesn't feel it's over between the two of you. So let's see if the cards support that. Nope, they don't. They're going to come back. There's going to be, whoever walked away from this connection's coming back to it. I feel that the loss that's been experienced in this connection, likely it was due to a rejected love offer, somebody not appreciating what they had when they had it. Somebody being too selfish or too self-focused to see the potential here in the connection or the love that was offered. It has caused this Five of Cups, loss, regret, grief, feeling abandoned or unloved. And these feelings have taught this person some valuable lessons, and they feel like they're fully learning from the past, and they want to return home to you. So if they're the ones that left, they're wanting to come back. If you're the ones that left, I feel this person expects you to come back. Now, some of you did leave this person. You got fed up with their nonsense, or what you perceived as nonsense. This person, you know, they were too insecure for you. They pushed you away, and you know, yeah, I just think they made you feel insecure. And so as a result of that, you're like not wanting to come back to this person. For those that resonate with, you're the one that finally gave up and walked away. Others of you, this person walked away and they're coming back. Some of you did walk away, and some of you who walked away are going to stay away and not come back, but there is a group of you who would come back, but slowly. You're going to come back slowly. I feel like you're being kind of stubborn about this, but you probably have your reasons to. I'm not here to judge that. But some of you, especially earth sign energies who did walk away from this person, you know, if you wanted to teach this person a lesson about loss, you did. If you wanted them to learn lessons about not receiving your love, you did. It worked. But you're a reliable and patient person. You're no stranger to hard work yourself. So I feel like you would come back to this person, and that you will eventually. And this person already anticipates that you will. Whether you want them to know that or not, there is some way that they know this. They feel this already. It's what I'm getting. You could be dealing with a water sign or a fire sign. I already said earth, but if you're an air sign, you know, this still could be your reading as well. Okay. Yeah, I feel that all you wanted, viewer, was stability in this connection. You wanted that happy family. You wanted it all with this person. And you were offering them that, and they acted like they didn't care. They acted like apathetic about it. They were just focusing, some of them were focusing on their friends, their friendships, having a good time. Or some of them were just feeling like what the two of you guys had together was not enough. Or I get that this person's kind of a depressive person anyway. Maybe they come from a broken home. Maybe they come from a home that placed like materialism higher, and than love. Okay, maybe they had materialistic parents that placed like materialism and status above love or something. There was some reason why they didn't appreciate the love that you offered when you offered it to them, but I don't feel it was personal. I think it was a surprise. The love that you offered this person was a surprise. But what you're wanting is love, and this person couldn't commit to this family, this happy family scenario that we see here. You could have wanted this, you could have wanted to marry this person, have children with them, have a home with them, but this is 10 cups of love, so 10 cups of emotions. You wanted total and complete emotional fulfillment with this person. You wanted to just have cycles and cycles of loving, committed interaction with them in a relationship. You were feeling like having a family with this person, whether literally having a family or you just felt so close to them and you wanted to feel even closer to them, like you wanted to have a family with them, even if it was just adopting pets or something. You wanted to feel the total love and support that you had to offer this person. You wanted to offer that to them, and you wanted them to reciprocate that, but they were unable to commit. It was overwhelming for them. And again, I'm getting it's because likely this person came from like a broken home, where they place materialism or money above emotions and love, and so this person's not that comfortable or familiar with positive feelings like love. They ignored the value of what you were offering at the time that you were offering them, and I think they want to apologize to you for that now. I think they find it very burdensome. I think they think about this a lot when they're at work. I think sometimes this person overworks. They're making this harder than it needs to be, but I feel like they've done this, like they've sabotaged this connection. So when you sabotage that connection, yeah, you're making it harder than it needs to be. But I get that this person wants peace after trouble, They, likely pushed you away because, they wanted to hurt you in order to keep the upper hand in their situation, in order to continue to be somebody that felt like they were the boss in the situation, or that they were just in control of the situation because that felt safer to them. It also was a way for them to avoid making a decision about the situation. I feel like some of them felt like they were walking on eggshells to be with you, or that if you knew the real them, that you wouldn't love them anymore. So they wanted to hurt you before you hurt them. I'm getting that for some reason as well. But to answer the question, does this person miss you? Yes, absolutely, they do miss you. I feel they want to come back and apologize, but they're finding it very burdensome. The feeling is overwhelming, but they are learning from that and will be returning to this connection one way or another. I see you guys crossing paths again. So let's get some messages from your person. If you like the reading, if it does resonate, then please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. That does support the channel. I do appreciate it. Angel spirits and guides for group 2. What does this person want to say to group 2, please? Fuck what your friends think. All right. So evidently your person feels like your friends think negative about them, or they just don't care what your friends think, and they want you to know that. So take that how that resonates. What else does this person want to say, please? There's a lot I haven't told you about. Exactly. There's a lot I haven't told you about who I really am. This person feels like if you knew, who they really are, you wouldn't love them so much. And so who is this person really, Spirit? They're a troublemaker. Maybe they were a troublemaker in school. They were a bad kid. If you know this person's not like that, that's not a message for you, but it will be a message for somebody. This person, you could just tell by this card. This is the card of somebody who's being a bully, who's winning at any cost, who creates a lose-lose situation because of their ego and their pride. And although this came out in reverse, meaning that they know the error of their ways, who they really are still has something to do with this card. I feel like this person can be a hard worker, but I feel like when it comes to relationships and their emotions, they're a little bit lazy when it comes to their emotions and dealing with their emotions and having emotional relationships. Do we want to get another card from here, Spirit? No, okay. Get another card from, get a card from Notes from Your Beloved deck. So I'm getting that this person, for some of you, this person might have started off well off in life, but due to a divorce, they ended up almost like in poverty. And so I feel like they're always trying to prove themselves as a result of that. Prove that they're good enough. They're trying to work hard to, some of them could be workaholics in an attempt to prove themselves, to get ahead. But also I feel like they've got a chip on their shoulder as a way of trying to deal with this lack of self-love that they have as a result of something that happened in their lives prior to you. What else does this person want to say to group 2, please? I became obsessed with you and it scared me. So this came out in group 1, I believe in the extended, so check that out if you feel drawn to. Yeah, this person's just like, yeah, you offered them a cup of love, this beautiful romantic cup of love, this overflowing of emotion. You know, for some of you who didn't like directly offer them this, they could just tell that about you, that you're somebody that has a lot of emotion within you, and so that's different from them. And then the fact that you would share that emotion and direct that emotion towards them, and it made them feel something, well, something they hadn't felt before, was overwhelming for them. And then they became obsessed, like, why do I feel this? Let me hyperanalyze the situation. Like, what does this mean? And they got confused. They got overwhelmed. So what else does this person want to say to group 2, please? What else does group 2's love interest want to say, please, regarding this reading? Okay, a million things, evidently. This also came out in group 1. I was under a lot of stress that you didn't know about. I love the sound of your voice. It's so comforting. I said in group 1. Oh no, it was in this group. Duh. Yeah, somebody here is maybe an earth sign. I feel like some of you are Tauruses, or you have Taurus in your chart in such a way that it affects your voice and makes your voice sound very like melodic when you speak. There's something about your voice. If you're masculine, you have a very deep voice, and they find this comforting. But if you're feminine, it's just you have a melodic voice, and so, you know, that'll resonate for somebody. I want to give you all the love and compassion you've given me. Exactly. They want to give you all the love and compassion that you've given them. My mother spoiled me, which taught me to be very selfish and childish in relationships. So yeah, this person hasn't developed the emotional maturity that they would have had they had a more balanced relationship with a parent. And I feel like, you know, if it was a divorce situation, you know, often it's the woman that takes the hit, the mother, and they end up, you know, living a lifestyle that's a lot less secure financially than the father does. I mean, statistically, this is the case, and I'm getting this for this person. I'm tuning in right now to somebody's person where this is the case. And to compensate for the lack of being able to provide a father for the child, or just to compensate for the fact that the child was now being raised in a broken home, the mother spoiled them, or made this masculine the center of her universe. This masculine became the man in the mother's life, you know, to fill the void that was left by the father. And you know, it sounds really good when we think, oh, somebody's, you know, is spoiled, you know, must be nice. It's like, no, because it's kind of like not letting somebody grow up. It's kind of like keeping somebody a little bit weak so that they're dependent on you and won't leave you, or so that you always have the upper hand in the situation. Spoiling them like keeps them underdeveloped in some way, and this person's emotionally undeveloped, has a chip on their shoulder, and aren't as confident as they would be otherwise, and they fear they're not good enough for you as a result of that, because you don't have that problem, or not to the same extent. My fear of rejection keeps me from taking a risk with you. So this person rejected you or hasn't taken that big risk to commit to you because of their fear of rejection. And fear of rejection for this person is like one of the scariest things they can imagine, because they don't have, stay put. They don't have the self-esteem that they would have had had they not been coddled, had not been spoiled, or in some way made to, like, their upbringing resulted in them behaving, becoming a selfish and a childish person, especially in love relationships. So even if they weren't spoiled, I feel like the main message is that the selfish and childish energy that I'm getting from your person, because this is validated elsewhere in the spread. So they're afraid once you realize this, right? They think that maybe they got you fooled, and once you realize that they're this way, and that what they're really looking for, I mean, for those of us women or females, feminines who have dated people whose parents coddled them, you know that it presents a particularly special kind of challenge, right? I'll just leave it at that. So this person's fears of being rejected by you are valid, I feel. Sensual. This person's a sensual person. Somebody here is a Taurus. Didn't I say that? I love when the cards corroborate what I'm saying. This person could be a Taurus. Could have Taurus-like qualities or traits. They could have a progressed sun in Taurus. If you don't know what progressions are, you could look that up. Sun actually keeps moving through our chart our entire life. It doesn't just stay in the sign that we were born under, although that will always be a strong part of our personality. It does take on different tints or different flavors as it moves through other signs. We've got flirty. So this person could be flirty. I believe that came out in group 1 as well. So if this person is flirty, that's kind of like a fun type personality, and they might think, that you thought that they were this flirty, fun person, but underneath it, they're really sort of a needy, selfish person. I don't know why I'm getting that. Well, it says they're on the card, they're selfish, but I feel they're needy as well. And they're not wanting you to know that because of their pride here and fear of rejection. Let's get some more traits for group 2's person, please. More traits for group 2's person. Multicolored hair. So some of them could have multicolored hair. And I see the risk taker at the back of the deck, which I feel that is a good sign, because this person says, my fear of rejection keeps me from taking a risk with you. But I feel like this person could be a risk taker in other areas of their life. I mean, Tauruses aren't known for being the greatest risk takers, but they have their moments. My point is that I feel like they would take a risk with you. Let's get one more trait for group 2 regarding this person, please. That one fell on the floor. Nostalgic. So does this person miss you? Yeah, they definitely miss you. They're nostalgic for you, and they're the nostalgic type. Maybe there's somebody that I'm trying to say, likes to collect things from their childhood. People that were spoiled in childhood. I don't know if it's just me. Maybe you can corroborate this in the comment section, but I find like people who are spoiled in childhood, they have a particular fondness for like toys or items from their childhood or from that period of time that they were spoiled, and they kind of like, that's where their emotional stunt happened. So they're kind of like, I don't want to say stuck in that time period, but a little bit stuck, yeah. Very nostalgic and reminiscent of that time period when they were dependent, when they felt propped up by that parent figure, when they felt like that they had an abundance of the things that they wanted, but they weren't getting the things that they needed. They weren't getting that emotional connection. But so that's what I've got for you, group 2. Thanks for watching. I'm going to take this to the extended, where I'm going to use the tarot sexual magic to see this person's energy towards you, sexually speaking. Group 1 had quite a an interesting reading in that regard, very colorful. And then, so we'll see what comes out for you for group 2. Then we'll get some more messages from this person from the message decks, as well as I'm going to pull cards from the True Love reading cards, the Moonology deck, and the Answer is Simple, to see what this person's going to do, like what actions are going to take or could take towards you. So follow me over there. The link for that will be in the description box down below. But if this is where we part ways, thanks for tuning in, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Welcome, group 3. Thanks for tuning into your reading. So we're going to look to see if your person misses you, and we're going to get messages from them as well. Then I'm going to take it over to the extended. We're going to look at their energy, their thoughts and feelings towards you, sexually speaking, using the tarot of sexual magic. But over here on this side, we'll use the tarot cards, the Golden Universal Tarot deck, as well as Notes from Your Beloved and Unset Messages deck, and then we'll get some traits as well. The traits are not meant to be taken as seriously, so in other words, if the trait cards don't describe your person's character or personality or appearance, does not mean that the rest of the reading can't apply to you. Just take what resonates as a general reading. Angels, spirits, and guides, for those who have tuned in for group 3, does their person miss them? What does their person want to say to them? And does their person miss them? Does their person want to say to them, and does their person miss them? For the greatest collective energy of those who are watching group 3, what does their person want to say to them, and does their person miss them? Got the Tower card in reverse, Mars energy, Scorpio, and Aries. So regardless of signs, that could be in somebody's chart, but it's certainly the energy present here right now. So your person could be saying that they are averting a disaster, or they have averted a disaster here. You guys could be on the verge of breakup from this person. I see somebody here fearing change. I see somebody here desiring security. Does their person miss them? What does their person want to say, Spirit, for group 3? Got the Emperor here, so definitely somebody is probably a Taurus. I'm sorry I said that in the second reading. So it could have resonance in this reading for me to say it here as well. What I meant to say was Aries, but I'm thinking, and this could be a specific message, somebody is on the Aries-Taurus cusp. So the end of April, but doesn't have to be. The energy here with this this Emperor is also the Divine Masculine, so some of you are watching for your Divine Masculine. But either way, I'm getting that this person likes security, right? The Emperor is all about security. The Emperor is focused on respect, leadership, strategic planning. They are a father figure or a patriarch or a pillar of their community. This person could be older than you. And we've got an Earth sign energy in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So they could be dealing with a karmic. This could be a greedy, envious person, or somebody that's financially dependent on them. So they're trying to avert a disaster with somebody that's financially dependent on them. Let's clarify these cards. Give me more information. Does this person miss group 3? This person is used to being in control. They really, again, they value their security. They're either a leader at their job or a leader in their household. Feel like they're the provider in some situation that's holding on by a very thin thread. This could be your relationship with this person, or it could be with someone else if you know this person is with someone else. I feel like they are on the verge of leaving an unworkable situation. Like someone is thinking about leaving an unworkable situation, but they don't want to do it for security reasons. There is a necessary transition here, could require relocating or moving. So if your person is married or you're married, you could be on the verge of relocating or moving. So just take it how it resonates. This is most likely a third-party situation, so if you know for a fact that's not your situation, feel free to choose groups 1 or group 2. Remember, this is a general reading. It won't resonate for everyone, but I am seeing a need for healing, a need to move from rocky waters to calmer waters here with that 6 of Swords. We've got 3 major arcana cards already, so major energy here. Strength card. So I feel that your person is trying to calm the situation down. Like this masculine energy, most likely this is the masculine who's trying to calm the situation down. I feel like they're playing the role of the Empress in a situation where they're dealing with somebody who's unruly and fear-based. Likely this Queen of Pentacles, regardless of sign, regardless of gender. Whoever this is that is a bit greedy or envious, financially dependent on them, they're trying to calm this person's worries. They are dealing with somebody that doesn't love themselves, whereas I see your person does love themselves, or they love themselves more than this karmic person anyway. I think they're trying to encourage this other person to have courage to face whatever's coming in this connection. There's definitely karma at play here. And I feel like your person feels like divided within themselves because they feel responsibility for this karmic. So they want to leave this situation, but they want to avert disaster. I'm hearing that song, don't go away mad, just go away. It's kind of like an 80s rock ballad or something. I don't know, I haven't heard that song forever, but I feel like they're trying to calm this karmic's fears in order to get that karmic to stop threatening to bite them and instead just go on its merry way down the Serengeti, so that this emperor can just do emperor things again and not have to worry about the responsibility they feel for this karmic. And I feel that they do feel an affinity for the karmic because that karmic represents a part of their ego, a part of their personality, their fear-based ego that they have control over. I feel like they've overcome this part of themselves, but this is also the way that they resonate with the karmic. So I'm getting a lot of messages right now. It's not so much that this is a toxic relationship, although we can label it that. It's more that it is evolved as this masculine has become, as mature as they've become or accomplished as they become. There's still a part of them that's toxic, and it's that part of them that resonates with this toxic karmic. So even though they pretty much have outgrown this karmic, they're still feeling a responsibility towards helping this karmic calm their fears and calm their ego. And I feel like they have divided loyalties, within them. There is a divide in this connection for sure. We got the 10 of Pentacles here. So they could actually have a well-established home with this person, could be married to this person or with this person for a long time. And so they could actually have children with this person. And if this is you, then you are coming out in reversed. So, don't shoot the messenger if I've called you a karmic, but this is, that Queen of Pentacles energy in reverse. I mean, that's somebody that's in their lower vibration. And maybe this person has given you reason to feel envious or dependent on them But I'm seeing that, I really feel like this is a third-party situation. This is talking about somebody else. Yeah, I feel like this person is being very gentle. This Emperor is being very gentle with this other person, because it's like they understand what this other person is feeling. And, you know, they've been able to overcome their ego and their instinctual side, right? Their wild side, their fear side, and they want to help this karmic do the same. But they are in a good place, your person. This masculine. Like, within themselves. They're pretty imbalanced. Like, in balance. Despite, you know, all this going on around them. And I feel like they're just being gentle and patient with this karmic or this person in this situation here. And I get that that's because they have, you know, their money tied up with them. This Ten of Pentacles energy is talking about, you know, Pentacles represents work, home, and money. They could even work with this person, but I feel like they definitely have their money tied up with this person. Okay. What time do we got? So, let's get some messages from your person and see what comes out there. Somebody here has health issues as well, and I feel like this masculine is worried about this other person's health, and so they feel like they're having to be careful and be especially gentle with this person because they're worried about their health. They don't want to interrupt this person's recovery. That's going to be resonating for someone. Yeah, I feel like your person, though, has come through a lot. They've overcome a lot in their life. I mean, you don't get to becoming the King of Kings or the Emperor, symbolically or otherwise, by not overcoming a lot. This person's done battle. And they've done battle with their ego. And they've averted many disasters. And if they can avert the disaster of having a bad fallout with this other person, then that's what they're trying to do. I feel like they're really trying to reflect on that. Some of them are praying on it as well. If they've retreated from you and you haven't heard from them in a while, this is why. They've got their hands full. And they're dealing with somebody who's in recovery as well, some of them. So does this person miss you? We'll see what the cards say, but right now I'm getting that they're preoccupied. We've got fuck what your friends think. Okay. That came out in group 2, so if you know you were drawn to group 2, maybe check group 2 out as well, although so far this is quite a different reading, I think, but maybe they relate or correlate. There's a lot I haven't told you about who I really am. This came out in group 2 as well, so maybe you don't know that this person is married or involved. Maybe you don't know that they have their money tied up with someone who's dependent on them. It could be a relative or a family member that's dependent on them. Maybe a mother. Maybe I'm hearing ex-baby mama. And they're trying to, like, keep her, like, calm. So that things don't blow up. So that things don't become unstable, because we see that your person wants to maintain their status and stability. Let's get one more here. Yeah, my ex is a fucking nightmare. So this is your person's ex. This is your person's baby mama, ex-baby mama, or soon-to-be ex that they're trying to get away from. But they're trying to do it without creating a disaster here. Wow. And I almost feel like your person is saying, you know, because at the back of the deck we've got my friends are bad influences. I almost feel like when they say F what your friends think, they're saying F what my friends think. Like they're realizing or waking up to the fact that their friends are bad influences, and that they have to stop caring what other people think, what their friends in particular think, if they're going to live the kind of life they want to be living. Wow. Okay. So let's get some cards from the notes from your beloved deck. If this reading is resonating, or if you know what it's about, could you let me know in the comment section down below? I'd appreciate that. And also, if you do like the video, please hit the like button and consider subscribing if you haven't already, because that does support the channel and keeps it going. Angels, spirits, and guides, for those who have tuned in for group 3, what does their love interest want to say to them? What does their person want to say? Regarding this reading, what else does this person want to say? God, I worry that you are just conforming to me and not being yourself. So some of you are aware of the situation, but you're just kind of conforming to it because you want to be with this person, and this worries your person. I feel like for those that resonates with, that's kind of how things went with their ex, or with this karmic, is that this karmic sort of conformed to them, you know, and made it seem like they were more compatible than they actually were, had more in common than they actually were, and then they got closer and they realized that this karmic is not at all who they thought that they were, turned out to be somebody else, turned out to be not compatible with your person. So I feel like that worries them. And then I'm also getting more messages that you know, they're just worried that if you're aware of this third-party situation, if you're aware that they're married or with someone else or dealing with a nightmarish ex, that that your person is concerned for you, that, you know, they're holding you back from living your life. They're preventing you, or they're being a burden on you somehow because of the fact that, you know, they're going through all this. And then so they're worried that, you know, that it's unfair to you, is what I'm getting. And then we've got everything I do it with you in mind. So they're wanting to calm this woman down. So even if it feels like, you know, they're being patient or gentle with this woman, why are they being that way? Why haven't they left yet? Why do they care about this person? Whatever it is, why don't they just, you know, end it and be done with it? It's because they're thinking of you. This bitch is crazy. I feel like this bitch is crazy. I'm sorry. Forgive my language, but I feel like that. I'm getting that feeling. And you know, maybe that's something he would say, or your person, whoever they are, because I got that pretty strong. And so bottom line, they're doing what they're doing with you in mind because they care about you, and they don't want to burden you with their problems, and they don't want to bring all their baggage and have it weighing heavily on your shoulders, because it's not your shoulders, it's not your problem, it's not your cross to bear. It feels safer to live in a daydream. I'm scared of getting hurt. I feel like this person is scared of getting hurt, and they're trying to avert disaster, but I feel like they're scared of hurting you. And they're scared of you getting hurt. So if you guys aren't really talking, or if this person's retreated from you, you know, they are daydreaming about you. They are thinking about you. You know, everything they do it with you in mind. I feel like you have been the fuel to many of this person's successes in life, whether you're aware of that or not. I feel like, you know, whether it looks like it or not, you know, this person really is doing what they're doing because, you know, they care about you. But if they're being silent, it's because, you know, it just feels safer to just daydream about you, because they can't really be with you right now with all this baggage. And then at the back of the deck, we've got, I need to man up and quit letting fear stop me. So I feel that this person does kind of question their own courage, you know, like, am I just being a coward by continuing to try to manage the situation with this ex-person, and instead of just, like, you know, walking out or just putting my foot down and saying it's done and like letting the chips fall where they may. So they do, I feel, daydream about just, you know, telling this person off, or like extricating themselves, removing themselves from the situation and just letting, you know, whatever happened happen. But I think they're too wise. I think they really are too smart to believe that. I feel like, yeah, they are letting fear stop them, but I think they have reason to fear. I feel like in this situation, for those this is resonating with, fear is an appropriate feeling to have for your person towards this karmic, because they have a lot at stake here, and it will have reverberating repercussions throughout their lives that will eventually affect you and your relationship and future stability if they don't handle this correctly. So it is sort of a sense of walking on eggshells here. So I'm going to take this over to the extended, where we're going to look at your person's sexual thoughts and feelings and how they view you sexually, whatever comes out from these tarot sexual magic. And then I'm going to do the Moonology deck, the True Love reading cards, and the answer is simple, to see what actions they might take towards you. But before I go, let me pull some traits for you. What time do we got? I'm going over as usual. Okay. Angel spirits and guides, what are the traits of this person? Group 3's person. What are some character traits or physical traits of Group 3's person, please? Got younger than you. For some of you, this person is younger than you, but I am getting like an older soul energy from this person, so I feel like that's kind of a specific message. Stoic, yeah, that's more in alignment with what I'm getting. This person has a tough upper lip. They don't readily wear their emotions on their face, or, you know, they don't really express their emotions. They're stoic. They try to do the right thing regardless of how they feel about it. We've got Sagittarius, could have that in their chart. And we've got similar to age to you. So for some of you, since we've got a lot of different people watching, some of you, this person is similar in age to you. Has enemies. I feel like this ex is one of them, and potentially some of their friends who are bad influences. Maybe this person met this ex through their friends, or their friends are friends with this ex as well, or the soon-to-be ex, this karmic. They are really, we've got Pisces, so somebody could be a Pisces. Unusual hair. And Alpha. So Stoic and Alpha really go with that Emperor energy. Okay. So I'm going to take this over to the extended. The link for that will be in the description box down below. We'll see what else comes out for this reading. But if this is where we part ways, thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate that. And I'll talk to you next time. Thanks for sticking around, guys. So the cards that we used in today's reading were the Moonology deck. This is linked in the description box down below. Also, I used the True Love reading cards. Over in the extended, we used the Tarot of Sexual Magic. I used the Golden Universal Tarot deck. We used the Answer is Simple deck. And Unsent Messages deck. You can find that on Etsy. And then these character trait cards that I have, those are available on my Making Playing Cards shop, as well as the Notes from Your Beloved Messages deck, also available, linked down below. So I think that's everything. Have a good night.